Good morning, guys, and welcome to a new adventure. Today we're in the state of Zacatecas, and we're going after a story of a tunnel, a water dam, and I heard there's an hacienda on the way. Let's say hi to Oscar. And today we're with our good friend, Los Compadres, Ruso Caperuso and Don Ruba. Alright guys, well, let's get into this adventure. That tunnel sounds amazing. The story behind this water dam, it's a bit crazy, so let's get into it, guys. Look guys, that's the new water dam, and this is part of the old water dam. And let's hear from Güero what he's going to tell us.
Pues son escombros que no sé cuánto han de pesar, pero son varias toneladas, 10, 15 toneladas, no sé, por el tamaño. Hace tiempo, pues justamente aquí atrás de nosotros se construyó una antigua represa. La estaban construyendo. Llegó el momento en que la acabaron de construir. Obviamente la construyeron antes de que llegaran las lluvias. Entonces, justamente el día que la acabaron, llegó el dueño, pues ahora sí, de este sitio. Ahora sí, a ver cómo quedó pues ahora sí que la represita, ¿no? Y ya pues estaban ahí platicando. Y ya justamente pues le preguntó que cómo quedó, pues ahora sí, la presa, que si estaba segura y todo, pues todo bien, ¿no? Entonces el que la estaba construyendo le dijo algo que pues me imagino que no debió decirlo, ¿no? Porque lo dijo de una manera, pues ahora sí que posiblemente
retante o ofensiva.
Dijo, esta represa que acabo de hacer, dijo, ni el mismo Dios la puede tumbar. Así dijo, esta represa que acabo de hacer, ni el mismo Dios la puede tumbar. ¿Y qué cree que pasó?
Que se desmayó.
Pues ese día, se dicen que ese día o 2, 3 días después, llegó una creciente, una lluvia. Y pues se dice que justamente nomás fue lo que resistió. Pues no resistió. A la primera creciente se llevó todo, y pues aquí vemos evidencia de ello. Y yo lo que digo, imagínate la creciente, pues para poder haber arrastrado estos.
Estamos hablando que, ¿qué te gusta que mide? ¿2 metros de ancho?
Pues,
porque esto es lo largo, ¿no?
Sí.
Entonces tuvo que haber estado pegada junto con otro, así a lo largo.
Sí.
Y de lo ancho medía a lo mejor 2 metros, 2 metros y medio.
Más o menos. Y fíjate la distancia de aquí a allá. Son más de 100 metros.
Ya se alcanza a ver unas edificaciones. Ahí está la presa en este momento. Y desde allá se las trajo pues hasta acá. Miren, ahí todavía quedan ruinas también.
¿Cómo es posible?
Y sí, así como vemos estos escombros, pues ahora sí que río abajo siguen habiendo sí más escombros de este tipo. Y ya la represa que se ve allá, van a preguntar, pues no que la había destruido. Pues sí la destruyó, y esa represa que se ve allá al fondo, pues es una represa nueva que se volvió a construir. Pero ahora sí que pues no se retó a nuestro Padre Dios. Y pues ahí la tenemos todavía conservándose.
Alright guys, with small little recap, I'll translate everything and I'll leave it right here. But just a small little recap, he was telling us that a while back there was a water dam that they built. So the owner got here when they finished building it, and the owner was talking to the guys that were actually building it. The one that was head in charge of the construction site, he was like, look, this water dam's so strong that not even God can tear it down. I think that's a little bit too strong to say, but they're telling us that same day or a few days later, it rained a lot. The river came down and it took that dam with it. And here's a little bit of the ruins that's left. They were saying as we go down the river, there's more, and there's the new water dam they built. But yeah, I don't think that's something you can say. When they built the second one, it said that they did not say anything, and nobody could take it down. They just like, hey, the work is done, and there it is right now, still standing, guys. And over here we got like a little small pond from what the original dam was right here. So this is part of the original dam, which got brought all the way over there by the water, and that's the new dam they built right there, which is still standing, guys. Amazing. ¿De qué fechas, güero? Okay, so Güero's telling us these water dam was from like the 1900s, not too old. But yeah, guys, look at this. You can even see the door where you would let the water out. But yeah, guys, but I don't think it's right to say something like that, because you never know. God is powerful, and you should never say something like that against him, or say that he can't, because he'll prove you wrong. And here's what's left of this old dam. Look, guys, small detail that our friend Weddle was saying. They look at the size from here to the other side. It's huge. It's a good, what, 10-15 feet. And if you notice that one right here, from there to there, it's not even the same size. And this one came down. I'm telling you guys. And well, that's what happens when you challenge God, guys. Over here is the new dam, and Oscar's already going up there to check it out. But look, it's like if it was stairways. And there's a hole right here.
A lo mejor porque la compuerta está abierta. No ha reservado agua.
Aquí qué, compa Ruba.
Pozo para trasminar.
¿Para qué?
Es un pozo, dice el güero, que a lo mejor porque se trasminaba el agua de allá aquí. Y aquí agarran antes con cubetita, y como ya ves que colocan piedras medias sueltas para que se, ¿cómo se dice?
Se entre el agua.
Se purifica.
Oh, ok.
A través del paso entre piedras. Y yo pienso que aquí agarran con cubetitas para ir a tomar agua.
Para ir a tomar.
O lavar y todo, pues todo se gale.
Sí, pues sí. Yeah, they're telling us that, look, if you notice, there's some rocks right there. They're a little bit loose. So the water will filter into here. And most likely they use this to wash clothes, to water the animals, perhaps even drink water at one point, guys. Let's go up there where Oscar's at and let's check it out. Sí, lo que viene escaloneada. And yeah, kind of looks like a pyramid. Look at all the little steps. All the way to the top, guys. Let's go up. And right now where y'all see Oscar right there, that's the new dam. Over here is where the door was to let the water out. And it's all dry. Look at that. It's amazing. And look, this is what I was talking about. Look at the size. It's not even half of the size of the original dam. And the first rains, they came down and they took it apart. That looks like a hikali right there. Amazing, guys. Alright, well, let's continue the adventure. In a minute, we're gonna work our way towards this entrance to this famous tunnel that led to a church. I think they said that the hacienda is along the way. So in a minute, we'll record that hacienda for ya. Let me know how much I like haciendas, guys. Me personally, I love it because of the history. Alright, guys. Well, we're leaving that little water dam and we're headed to the hacienda. According to them, they actually know the owner. They're good acquaintances. So that hacienda dates back to the 1700s. But look at this while we're walking over there. Look at this amazing ravine that's over here. And it looks like possibly either there was a house or there was some type of corral over here, guys. Because look at the rock formation right there. Look at the structure right there. And wow, look at this. Look at this amazing cave, guys. Alright guys, well let's explore this area a little bit. I'm gonna hear what Ruba's telling Oscar, but yeah, look at this. Look, there's even another. There's more rocks right there, like bricks. And Ruba's saying that maybe, could be, there was an entrance to a tunnel right here. And if y'all notice over there, look at the black smoke, guys. Wow. So yeah, Compa Ruba is the hacienda we're heading to, guys. It's called the Hacienda of San Antonio. And it said that back in those days, the majority of haciendas had escape tunnels where owners, workers in the area were able to escape from there. Wow, it's amazing. And look. All this is burned up, guys. That's the thing, a lot of the times with tunnel caves, that with vibration of earth, the rocks fall and they get closed up. But yeah, it feels really, really fresh in here, guys. Look at the size of it. Amazing. Who knows if they used it to live in here or they had the house right there. They still don't know. Let's go see this other little hole. Oh, and that one looks like it kept going at one point. But again, it's all full of rock, and I imagine this rock, if you notice, it's from right here, little by little, it's falling down. Ooh-wee. Look at that, that's a beehive. You gotta be careful with those. Amazing cave. Look guys, a lot of the times when we go out exploring, we come across things like this. Let's see if they circle around. Here they come. There it is. A lot of the times that we go to these places, guys, we either get eagles that come out, hawks that come out, or crows. And right here in Mexico, it's believed that they're the guardians of sacred places. So yeah, that's pretty weird, guys, but it happens often it happens. All right guys, so after we came from the bottom of that ravine that's down there, we come to this hacienda, the Hacienda of San Antonio. Now the name of the Hacienda of San Antonio Con, because the original owners of these haciendas were Americans, and they were originally from San Antonio, Texas. They came down here, and this is where they had their hacienda. In a minute I'll show you, about right around the corner of this hacienda there's a church. This hacienda actually had a church. And well, like I told y'all earlier, let the wind go down. Give me a sec. All right, the wind came down a little bit, and like I told y'all earlier, later down the line, this hacienda was passed down to acquaintances of Ruba. That's why we got permission to be able to record this hacienda from the outside. But yeah, it's a lovely hacienda, guys. And unlike other haciendas, one thing that I've seen since we got here is that the current owner, well, I'm not sure if he's still alive or not, but one of their uncles is, and he's the one that gave us the permission to come here, guys. But one of the things that I can see is what I tell y'all all the time, that if you're the owner of this type of hacienda, why don't you restore it? And them, little by little, look, if you can tell, they're restoring it. There's newer doors. Ruba was telling us that the doors were made out of wood, and now they're more current. Like there's a little, I guess, water or a feeder right now. Well, obviously they got corrals over here with cows, and there's one cow with its little calf, and there's another cow. But yeah, it's a lovely hacienda, guys. Now this hacienda, like we were saying earlier, most of the haciendas have tunnels. So over there in the ravine we were at, where we seen the structure that could have been the house or maybe a corral, it makes sense that there could be a tunnel. Why? Because all of a sudden you get here, bandits are coming to the hacienda, you go into your tunnel, you escape towards the ravine, and the corral, maybe they had their horses back there or something like that similar, jump on the horse and flee the area, guys. But yeah, look, little by little they're restoring it, and that's amazing to me, guys. If I was personally an owner of an hacienda and it was old in ruins like that, little by little I would try to restore it, definitely. And over here we have the church. There it is. Let's get a little bit closer and I'll show you. And this right here was the small church for this hacienda, guys. And look, let's go to the entrance and I'm gonna show y'all something. We're not able to go in because we don't have permission to go all the way in, but we are allowed to record from the outside. But look at this. You see those types of rocks, right? So I have a video where we did not too far away from this area where it was a big quarry. They used to pull rocks like this. But yeah, guys, look, lovely. And right there it has a little saint, and as y'all see, well, obviously the door's brand new. Before, I imagined there was a door made out of wood, but now this is what it looks like, guys. Amazing little church. And look, this is newer, and this is what I was telling y'all, that little by little they're restoring it, guys. But yeah, that entrance is amazing. Let's go over here and we're probably stepping into another little corral. Yep. And the church is right there as well. And then we'll get I think we're able to walk back there. Let's go see. But yeah, you see, it's all made out of adobe, and starting right there from that concrete road that you see, the rest to the top is brand new, guys. So yeah, hacienda dating back to the 1750s, probably early 1800s is what Ruba was telling us. But wow, another thing that Ruba was telling us is that not far away from here there's another hacienda that about 3 years ago it turned 200 years old. And he was saying that people from that hacienda and people from the hacienda from the town they're at, they all used to gather around here to have mass. And eventually, well, they built a church on the side of town. They built a church over there by the other one. They broke up and everybody used to go to their own church. But yeah, guys, lovely hacienda with a church. Now these corrals, guys, honestly, we don't know if they were new or not, or if they built them, the new owners, but you could tell they use concrete, so I imagine they're a lot newer. All of this, and back there, if you can see, there's still a wooden door. Amazing little area, guys. Now I'm just standing here, guys, letting my imagination flow and imagining what could have taken place, what could have happened in this hacienda, how many workers they had, how many animals, all of that, guys. And that's one of the things about coming to haciendas, that I love my mind just going wild and imagining the things that could have happened or the things that could have been in this area. Let's go back here to this back part of the church and see what it looks like. As y'all can see, this back part still fully built with adobe bricks. Look, here's where the door frame was. We go in and maybe it was a little room to the back of the church where they used to save things or store things. And look, like most of the ceilings, you got your wooden beams, which are logs from trees, and then on top you have other small logs that come like this, and then you have a base of concrete. There was a little water canal, but yeah, it's all in ruins now, guys. Amazing. And maybe this was a little window. I don't think it could have been a door because of the size of it, right? But amazing little area. And the other corner of the church, brand new as well. Why? So it won't fall down, guys. So it'll stay standing. And this whole wall right here is brand new. I imagine the original wall that was made out of adobe, at one point it collapsed, so they had to build a new wall. Amazing little hacienda, guys. Now we're in the back part of the hacienda, guys, and we're gonna keep showing y'all the rest of it. We really don't know a lot of the stories right now of this particular hacienda, of being hijacked, bandits, or what used to be produced here, if they had their own coins or not. But it's an amazing hacienda, guys. And let me pause, the wind just picked up really hard, guys. Look, guys, I got closer to that wooden door that I told you, and I think this is the only wooden door that's left in this hacienda. Look at the windows, and it looks like they covered them up with another wall back there, guys. Let's go see what we can see through the little cracks. Oh, wow. Look at that, guys. I know it's gonna be hard to see, but look, I can see the flooring is concrete now. More reason. I see baskets in the back, where at one point they used them to collect the corn, and I also see a palm tree. I see. Oh, it was kind of like a two-story, huh? Nice, guys. And look at this. Lovely. I'm looking at the water drops, the water canals, and look at them. They have a specific shape, like if it was like a little sun. On the top it has little spikes as well. It'd be lovely if we were able to get inside and on top to see it completely, but the owner is a bit more picky, and for the same reason we didn't even ask for that permission to metal detect in this area. But I get him. He's restoring the hacienda, and he wants to keep it preserved. Lovely. We're in the back part, and now this is the side of the hacienda, guys. Right here, I believe this is the little room where I seen the baskets. But yeah, it's a lovely area. I see our girlfriend Güero back there. Lovely. Well, I think that's gonna be the full walk around this hacienda. Let me walk a little bit more, see if there's anything that I miss, and if I did, I'll go ahead and show y'all, guys. But yeah, lovely hacienda in this area. Alright, guys, well, we've been walking through these fields. We're not at the hacienda no more. We're almost to this tunnel.
Existe un hueco, pues ahora sí, lo que sería dentro de un arroyo, pero pues no es un hueco común, ya que se cuenta que supuestamente ese hueco es la entrada o salida a lo que sería pues un largo túnel, pero pues ahora sí que ese túnel llevaría a lo que sería como una iglesia que está aproximadamente a unos 500, 600 metros, 1 kilómetro aproximadamente. Y pues es una leyenda. Yo tuve la oportunidad ya de visitarlo y la verdad no pude acceder más de lo que me hubiera gustado, pues, ¿no? Porque pues había colapsado unas piedras, cosas así, ¿no? Pero pues ahora esperemos a ver si podemos avanzar un poquito más. Y pues una gran historia la de este sitio, la verdad.
But let's check it out. I'll show y'all the tunnel as we go. But according to our compass, this tunnel led to a church. So let's go see this tunnel and let's see how far we can get into it. All right guys, and walking along here, look, I'm like, what is this? And this is a structure of a house that was once here at this point. It kept going that way, it turned right there, and well, now it's all in ruin. And I imagine the majority of these rocks that are over there came from this big house that was right here, guys. So who knows, maybe this was the start where people were established at one point. They would go through this tunnel and it would be like a shortcut to this church. Who knows, but I'm just amazed by the area. I see another little structure thing over there, guys. It's been amazing. The walk is lovely, guys. All right guys, well look, here's a entrance to this tunnel. It's all crumbled down into dirt. Today I forgot my flashlights, but let's see if we can show that of what it looks like. And there goes Oscar into the tunnel, guys. He's gonna go check it in first, make sure there's no hogs in there, wildcats, snakes, you name it. Always when you go into these type of places, guys, you got to be really careful there's no animals in there. And they were telling me that the original entrance of this tunnel was over here, but if you notice, it's all crumbled down, it's covered up. So they made a hole right there to go into this tunnel. And the minute after Oscar comes out, we'll go in there, we'll check it out, and we'll see how it goes. Look guys, and this is the same river where earlier we seen the water dam that was broken down. They got dragged by the water. This is the same river, and that tunnel's over here. Amazing. Just think about how many tunnels could be in the area, guys, and they're all just crumbled up with dirt. Amazing. Let's go peek into it, guys, a little bit and see what Oscar's looking at.
Esta es la entrada original.
Pues se dice que entraban que hasta en caballos, pero pues no sabemos en realidad porque se mira mucho ya, pues mucho derrumbe, mucho terrado,
Sí, mucha tierra, pero pues todo ese hollín nos habla de que sí se hicieron, pues tuvieron suficiente espacio aquí para poder hacer su fogata.
We'll go in there in a minute, guys. It's not as big as I thought it was, but in a minute. Ruba said there's a big old rock over there that fell, that there's kind of a way that you could squiggle your way in a minute. We'll see if we're able to fit in there, and I'll let y'all know when I'm in there. Güero just came out of there, guys. Here comes Oscar, guys. Look at him. Look how he has to crawl out the hole because of the size of it. Gosh. How is it in there?
Caliente.
He says it's hot in there, guys. Alright, well, let's go check it out. Alright, guys, let's go inside this tunnel and check it out. See how far we're able to get in there. Oscar just mentioned that it was really hot. And I think I just got poked by the same thorn he did. Ouch. Okay, I see. Yeah, this was the original entrance, guys. It said that at one point they were able to come into this cave with their horses and all this black smog on the walls. It tells us that there was an actual fire, or there were people in here, guys. Oh. Look at all the smog, and I see why it's been crumbling apart. If you notice, this is some of that rock that falls apart. Let's see. This is the big rock that fell. Feels pressure over this way, but I can't see. Oh yeah, it keeps going, guys. but I am afraid that some of these rocks might fall on me and that I'm stuck in here. I can also see this is the house to some kind of animal. But yeah, guys, look. And it looks like it keeps going up. But I'm not gonna be able to cross. Look how we are right now. Yeah, guys, I wish I could go around this. And I think maybe if I could. But look at all them rocks over there. They look like they're about to fall, guys. So we're not gonna put our life at risk, and we're not gonna jeopardize it. But yeah, it does seem like it keeps going. And maybe, yeah, at one point it was so big that you were able to come in here with the horse and maybe go all the way to the other town. Who knows, guys? Lovely and amazing little cave tunnel. And look, there's smog all over here, so maybe they had torches, maybe they had a few fires. That rock right there, it fell. So that's what we don't want. We don't want a rock of that size to fall on top of us, because, well, that's it. That's where the cookie crumbles. But yeah, guys, amazing. I'm wondering how all this grass got in here, but I imagine some animal brought it in here, because there's more over there. So yeah. Wow. This cave is amazing, guys. Imagine just walking in with your horse. Who knows how far it led to, or where did it lead to. But yeah, look, you can tell this part right here, it's about to fall here pretty soon as well. Amazing. Alright, guys, well, let's go out and see what else we're gonna do. Alright, guys, well, that's it from this adventure. Y'all seen that lovely water dam. Y'all seen that cave that we seen, the hacienda, this tunnel. I'm amazed, honestly. Beautiful, beautiful area, guys. And always, thanks to los compadres every time that we come here. Beautiful and amazing places, guys. Well, that's it from this video. Let's say bye to our compa Don Ruba.
Saluditos.
I'll leave his channel right here, guys. Go check him out. Let's say bye to Russo Caperuso.
Saludos.
I'll leave his channel right here, guys. And let's say bye to Oscar. Y'all know his channel, but I'm still gonna leave it here, guys. Alright, guys, I hope y'all enjoy. I hope y'all like it. Until next time, peace.